Hi, hello, welcome to Missing People's Psychic Readings. If you like, subscribe and put your thumbs up if you want. I've got a bit of an update on this young boy, Xavior. I have got his name wrong, sorry about that. I do have dyslexia. So what happened, well, what I put on my last YouTube one is he on the 27th of May 2021, about 9 o'clock, I meant to meet him. Yeah, and she didn't. I got that bit mixed up. I think it was a story that Mum was talking about, that what they used to would have normally do. Actually, he was last seen about 11 o'clock on the 27th, I think it was, and in the local area. Yeah, so sorry about that. I got that bit mixed up. So he was seen about 11 o'clock that day. His mum and him had a fight, but actually seeing him was about 11 o'clock. So someone did see him at 11 o'clock. And I just want to pass that on and say sorry about that, because I do just want to do the right thing, yeah. But the other reason I'm doing this is about a week ago, I had a dream, and I did feel like it was connected to NCIS. Hallelujah. But then I was looking at it last night, and everything I picked up on in my reading sounds a bit like the dream I had. Yeah, just a little bit in pieces might be different, but not many. And I want to share this with you and have your thoughts on it. And I put down the name what it is on card readings, yeah, on my other YouTube channel. But I do feel like it might be connected. I could be wrong, but I want to see what your thoughts are on this, because it's really interesting, this dream. So I share it with you. And you understand why I do have it on myself. So you all know it's me, it's no one else, it's just me, okay? So I'll play it. Sorry. There. So there's certain things about the dream and what happened last night, and I'll tell you about these in a minute. So the start of the dream is at a beach. There's grass around it, but I can look down and I see the sand and water, right? But I'm looking down at the grass looking for something. I don't know what it is. I'm looking for something that's okay. Then I'm in a building. I feel like it's like a military or a hotel or a house, right? There's a female male there with me, and the guys, one of them says to me, why weren't you here earlier? And I don't know if I say this in my head or to them. I said, well, I was here earlier. I went on my break. I came back. I'm allowed to do that kind of stuff. Yeah, so that's okay. And I'm looking for something, and it's kind of, I see two things first. Something long and wooden, and something material. The material looks a bit old. I don't know how old it is, but it looks a bit old. And I'm looking around, and I'm knowing I can go into certain rooms, but not other rooms, right? And at least one of these people, the female or male, is with me, okay? So I go up to this room. I think the door's wooden, but the wall's white, yeah? So I go into this room, that's okay. I look around, nothing's there. Then I turn, and there's another door into another room, right? Same colour, same wall. Go in, and the walls are green, and I think half of the wall is wooden, right? And I see a bed with the four wooden stilts. No, the ones you can put material over it. Doesn't have material around it, but it's got the four wooden things, right? And I see someone laying on this bed, and the person behind me goes, you can't go in there, right? But let's go in there. Don't know why, but just go in there, right? So that's okay. I do feel like it's nighttime. I could be wrong, but I do feel like it's nighttime. Then I'm outside, it's daytime, and I don't know if it's morning or afternoon, but it's daytime, right? And I see a white truck, a small white truck. It's the one when you're at the back of the truck, you can lift the roof off or leave it on, okay? in the front of the truck, there's something black and round in the truck on top of the boot, yeah. And I don't know if it's like, I know this comes so weird, but like a head or a bomb, something like that. It's that kind of round thing. So that's okay. And there's a man standing there, and he's got kind of greyish white hair, and he must see someone across the street. Okay, he goes, shh. That's what he does. He just goes, shh, right? And then I see this. I'm hiding behind a building. He doesn't see me, but I see him, right? So turn around and rush towards another building. I don't know what this building is, but go to the inside, and there's this big glass window, but it's got this mirror that you see one way, like you can see in, but you can't see out kind of thing. And I see a lady, and I want someone to come and talk to me. For something, I want them to come and talk to me, right? So I'm just waiting, trying to be patient, and see if they come to me. So someone comes to me, I go over, sit with this person, I feel like it's a female, and I start talking to her what I see. And she goes, what time was this? And I go, oh, about 10:15, something like that. She goes, are you sure? And I said, yeah, I'm sure. And I'm saying to her, I think it might be 9 past. I don't know what past is, like 9 past 10 or 9 past 11, I don't know, but it's something like that, right? So that's all right. And she asked me what this person looked like, and I said to her, I'm not 100% sure, right? So she says to me, with pictures, be good for you. Would you like me to get some pictures for you? And I go, yeah. So she brings over a folder of pictures, right, of people. So we go through it. And that's where the dream ends, right? And there's certain things about this dream, like I said, it reminds me of Honolulu. One of the things. Sorry about that. So as you can see, if you watch my last YouTube run on Samuel, a lot of it sounds very similar, doesn't it? Like I talk about the beach, where you go down, you see the water and the sand, then you walk up, you see the grass, and I'm looking for something. Now, I was thinking about this because my last YouTube, reading I did was, I said he's popping up around water, right? But I thought about this, and I thought this can be a golf course. I mean, you look at the golf course and you see water, and you see sand around for the golf board and grass. I thought about that. How I feel like in my last YouTube one, I said about sand, it feels like a sport area, like a cricket ground or something like that. But then I was watching one of the other YouTube channel things related to sand on the news, right? And there's a guy on it, and he's on something, a flat thing, and it actually looked like sand. Now, I found that really interesting. So I wonder, maybe someone was looking at somewhere like that. So that's why I thought I'd put that down. But then at the same time, I thought about this guy with the bomb on the head. Like I said, I don't know if it's, no, I don't know if it's connected to the NCIS New Orleans, Honolulu, or related to Sydney. Because Dark Roads picked up a white truck and near water, and I thought, that's interesting, related to my dream. That's why I put this in here. Because if you are trying to take a kid away, what's the first thing you ask them to do? Be quiet. Yeah. So I thought maybe that was Samuel that I saw in the back of the truck. So I did say a head or a bomb. So I thought that's really interesting. And when I went into a place and talked to someone about a person and what time it happened, yeah, in this place with the green wall and I think half of it's wooden, it could be the sport place. I don't know, but I thought interesting because that person I saw laying on the bed could not have been a bed either. It could have been something else. I thought maybe. this maybe, I'm not quite sure, but I thought I'll share this with you and see what you think about it. And just, yeah, I thought maybe connected, maybe not connected. And with the white hair, greyish white hair, I put in it. I thought, that's pretty interesting. I wonder if the dream is connected to Samuel and the actual case itself. I'm wondering if these are places that they have looked at, and that's what I'm picking up on, because I thought that's really interesting how I picked that up. I didn't pick up a bike. I must admit, I didn't pick up a bike. And he was last seen on the bike at 11 o'clock. Even the timing, I thought that's really interesting. Timing's really interesting. I said about 10 past 9. I mean 10 past 10. 10 past 11, I wasn't sure. I was just guessing there. But I thought that's interesting because he was last seen at 11 o'clock that day when he went missing. So I thought that's really interesting in itself. So that's why I thought I would share this with you, because Dark was thinking it's near water. I actually don't think it's near water, but the sand and the grass, it's quite interesting. I mean, the thing about with me too, when I do a reading, I'll be more likely wrong with that in a dream. Dream will be 100% something there. No doubts about it. But doing a psychic reading, I could be wrong in certain areas. We all seen it with me. There's certain things I do get wrong. So I'm wondering, am I more related to the dream in the reading itself? In picking up some with white hair, greyish white hair, what else did I say in the dream? In the reading, certain things in the, I thought they connect to each other. Then after I did the reading, I looked at Dark Rose's reading. I thought, yeah, some of it's very similar in what I said, what I'm picking up on. She said there's more. She felt like there's more one person. In my dream, I say it's two people. Two people I'm picking up on, a female and a male. Yeah, so that's really interesting, isn't it? So I just want to share with you. And like I said, I did get the last one a bit wrong. I mean, I think it was the story that the mother was talking about, the friend's mother was talking about, what they used to do, and I think I got that a bit mixed up. So on the 27th of May, 2021, he was last seen on his bike in the neighbourhood at about 11 o'clock. That's the story. I don't know who saw him. I didn't get that far into it, but he was last seen about 11 o'clock on the 27th of May 2021. Sorry I got his name wrong, but I do have dyslexia. I can't do much about that side of it. And he's 11 now. He went missing when he was 10, so he just had his birthday. Like if you want, subscribe if you want, and hopefully we'll find him. I hope this is useful. The dream might not be connected, but I just thought I'd share it with you and see what you think. If you watch it on my other YouTube channel, I do say dream and NCIS, because I thought maybe, but then I looked at the case. I thought the things I'm picking up on, what I heard from Rose, it sounds very similar. That's why I thought I'll put them together and see what your thoughts are on this. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, subscribe if you want, thumbs up if you want, and I'll see you next time for another missing person. Bye.